Good afternoon. So the past several months, I've had several conversations with my cohort group, with Jason as well, and Bill, my coach, about some anxiety issues that I battle. Just standing up here in front of a group, it's tough for me. So the story I'll tell you about is, unfortunately, my daughter battles the same thing. She's 8 years old. She loves structure. She loves a schedule. Things she's very familiar with, she does well. But last October, we were taking her to a birthday party. It was in an art studio. She had never been there before. We get her inside, and she clams up right away. I mean, almost like a small child, a 3 or 4 year old would do with their mom or dad. Her friends are in there playing. It was just a little chaotic for her. She wouldn't leave our side. I was frustrated. My wife was frustrated. I was probably more frustrated that she's going to battle the same things that I've battled. You know, not that she didn't go and play. I just know how difficult it can be. So we made the decision to leave right away. We got not far out of the parking lot, and it hit me like, man, I didn't support her. I didn't recognize like the emotions she was going through and the feelings that she had going on, because I've been there. We got home. It was close to the house, so it was a short ride home. And immediately, her and I, went up to her room, and I talked to her, and I apologized to her that, hey, I didn't show you the support. I battled some of these same things. We've never talked about this before. I understand what you're going through, and we talked about it. Had a good conversation, and she had some good ideas. So I asked her some questions. She asked me some questions. We talked for probably an hour. Well, fast forward a little bit to January, and she had a school presentation. They had went to the zoo. She had to give a short presentation about the lions that she had seen that day. And I could tell she was just like me, very nervous. I mean, weeks in advance, or a week in advance before she had to give it. She went 1 week. They gave the presentation the next week. Very nervous. She came to me and said, "Can I give you my presentation? Can I go over it with you?" And we practiced it for 3 days until she was very comfortable. So that morning she goes to school. I come home that afternoon. First thing that I ask her when I come in the door is, "How'd it go? What did you think about it?" "Dad, it went great. Thanks for helping me out. I appreciate spending time with me and us practicing and going through it together." So that's one thing. Like today, I know that when I get home, she knows that I had to get up here and do this. I didn't tell her what I was speaking about, but she'll ask me when I get home.
Did she help you?
I didn't tell her about this one. But actually, back in December, when I had to get up and speak in front of the company, it was just a very short. I went through that one with her a couple times, so we enjoyed doing that together. But that's one thing that I'm gonna do moving forward is just try to be aware of more people's feelings and emotions. I know that I haven't done a great job of doing that in the past, so that's the commitment that I'm making, moving forward. So, all right. Thank you.